Yep, you read that right. Ignore the day. Despite my retirement of the series, I cannot escape it due to its massive popularity, whether for good or bad. For every discussion surrounding the show that bypasses my muted or blocked words, I can't help but ponder, was I wrong about Stolas? Considering the pilot introduced us to him being an antagonistic force to IMP as a benevolent demon investor with a fetish for Blitz, but vastly pivoting to being the love interest of the very low-class MP coerced, which is a form of rape, by the way, doesn't matter who tops or bottoms, and something the writers clearly did not want to tackle the topic of exploiting the lower class through dehumanization means. Oh, how romantic? Yes, because Stolas was born in a wealthy family, yet lonely and neglectful, with the only expectation to breed! Oh, and read the stars, I guess, but mainly breed, son, you gotta breed! But as a closeted gay man in a loveless marriage, Stolas was miserable, with the only joy that came out of it was his daughter Octavia, which he loves very much and only neglected twice and nearly died in front of her for a man he barely knows and used for sexual gratification. But by sheer brilliant writing, it was retconned that Blitz suggested their arrangement in Mission Zero, despite directly contradicting Murder Family that made it very clear that Stolas started the arrangement.
My book, Blitzy. The book I was given to do my job, that I have allowed you to use to do yours. I have been thinking, I have been permitting you to access the mortal realm less than legally for some time now, but I do need it back to fulfill my duties. I was thinking, what if we worked out some kind of exchange? Favors for favors. Doesn't that sound enticing? Once a month, on the full moon, you return the book to me, followed by a night of passionate fornication. And you get to keep it all the rest of the time. Sound fair, my little imp?
Fine, whatever.
I'll just be taking my grimoire and...
Or, how about this? You could let me hold on to it for a little while. Please, there's this one spell I have been wanting to try. Did I not just plow you on company time?
Oh, I suppose as long as you have it, we'll be sure to see each other again. Now, won't we?
Yes, I guess we will.
Well then, alone it is. Until next time, my darling Blitzy.
Yeah, until next time.
Yet in both versions, Blitz's discomfort is meant to be a joke while Stolas is horny. Oh, those quirky gay men and their strong sexual advances. Aww. Completely shifting the blame to Blitz, who already has a massive rap sheet of failed relationships, so there was no problem throwing him under the proverbial bus. He left Verosika so broken and dried up that she hosts an annual Blitzo party for all of his exes. Stolas, being the ferocious ex, makes him a very special guest. He gets so much special treatment, singing his broken heart out how he missed every possible sign of rejection or discomfort, and perhaps he shares some blame in this somehow. But oh, Blitz won't ever love him and he'll never know why. Pshaw, Verosika and Vortex, knowing nothing of the greater context that could at all make them side with or look at the situation in a more nuanced lens, assures him that Blitz is nothing more than a lowly scumbag and a motherfucker. Na 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 na. The gaslighter. Na 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 na. The gaslighter. As Blitz reflects on his past and repairs his damaged relationships with loved ones, Stolas doesn't need to go through such ridiculous character development. No need for the upper-class sad man to better himself when he's just so Tumblr TM gay and traumatized from his bitch of a wife. What are you talking about? Stella was forced into that marriage too, and to bear a child. Yeah, but a bitchy, poorly written lady is getting in the way of our toxic yaoi ship, so... How dreadful it must have been to live under her torment! Oh, why couldn't he divorce her sooner? At least Stolas had his loving and loyal teenage daughter that stood by him no matter how many promises he broke and never learned from those mistakes of parenting. Nobody's perfect, am I right? Until that ungrateful child threw his happy pills in his face, throwing such a tantrum of her own. She's just like her mother. Doesn't realize her father needs imp dick so badly or he'll literally die. For shame. All he wanted was to give his daughter a great day at the amusement park to make up for all the family drama. He was flirting with Blitz the whole time. Stolitz was struggling to deal with her mother while packing away her shit it, and Octavia has the nerve, the utter gall, to get lost in the human world, making it such a chore to find her. He didn't even find her, Luna did. He was glued to Blitz the whole time, continuing his sexual harassment. Well, yeah, their unresolved conflict from Aussies left them both with severe brain damage and couldn't bear to mention the night in question. Oh, the scandal of a royal publicly cheating on his wife with an imp was just too much drama for them to handle, and too much wrongdoing on Stolas' part, obviously. Better to stick with melodramatic lower stakes to constantly avoid simply talking to each other. The joy of white trashy rom-coms. Full Moon was their breaking point, where Blitz felt mistreated and belittled by Stolas. He's upset that the imp never took into consideration of his feelings. I mean, yeah, Blitz, Stolas made you uncomfortable with his advances, threw classist comments towards you, and even disrespected your staff of fellow imps with the exaggerated privilege of a rich white man. But you didn't have to be so mean about it. Now look what you did. He's crying white girl tears. You monster! Clearly, Stolas is the real victim in all this. Despite his years of wisdom and studies, he couldn't be expected to be responsible for his own actions. Even if he hurt the very people he claims to care so much about and can't understand their pain because they're simply beneath him. But now Stolas will have to overcome his greatest challenge: being a poor. Oh, what wacky shenanigans Season 3 could have in store for this couple. Just don't question why Stolas is in the lineup of antagonists in the intro. It's almost like the writers can't decide if they want to keep him as an antagonist or co-protagonist. Sending a lot of mixed messages, but I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. Indeed, for whatever may come, Stolas will have that happily ever after, no matter how many daughters he has to trample, how many imps he has to disrespect. He will find his way to love, gosh darn it, and it's the very love that had such pure beginnings of coercion. And you know, I really was wrong about Stolas, and I am a hypocrite, because how dare I judge such a loving, healthy, toxic ship while also appreciating Lizzie and Number One, who are both 10 years old, and yet they had the mental maturity to end their relationship because she couldn't compete with his dream job, despite how much they truly did love each other. I guess the boyfriend helmet was on too tight on Number One's head as it was on Lizzie's. Oh, just how terrible and rotten I could be. This is the OTP. This is Tumblr's precious baby boy of an owl, and may nothing ever hurt him so. Enough with the dramatics, I'm ending this video. Most infuriating April Fool's prank ever.